Our next speaker is Patricia Winkler, County Practices.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair, Supervisors. Happy belated birthday again, Supervisor Derry. Before I begin my talk, I was going to just, with no disrespect to you, Madam Chair, when the constituents are clapping for one another, that's outside of the photo op moment, that should be not a crime. And also, too, it's our constitutional right to free speech, and I would request that we change the limit from 3 minutes to at least 6 minutes, because we're only able to meet here twice a month, and during the holidays, it's even less time for us to be able to come up here and to talk. And our time is important as well, and we have something to say, too. And I think just out of respect, according to the supervisor's chart, the constituents are over the Board of Supervisors. Well, with that being said, I'll go ahead and talk. In January of 2007, the San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors appointed a new supervisor to the board. The spouse of the supervisor was introduced into employment within the supervisor's district on August of 2007. I believe this contract that was approved violated the Government Code 1090 to 1099 as a supervisor by the hiring of a spouse in return illegally obtained monetary compensation in the form of her salary due to this hiring unfair hiring practice under California law as an equal employment opportunity employer. Then the supervisor took $150,000 of that district's discretionary fund and issued a grant for Yermo CSD to purchase the water company. This also shows the special interest of the Yermo CSD president is Bob Smith in the same district as the supervisor, which creates a conflict of interest and further shows violations to the 1090-1099 rules set forth for the accountability of our elected officials. I'd also would like to do a follow-up to the seniors in Phelan in their dealings with the CSD there. I don't understand how the county signed property over to the Pinion Hills Phelan CSD, yet the CSD leased a separate building and are renting out that building to the seniors. Recently, my concern was that the seniors would have to agree to the terms of the CSD, which they were against, or be evicted. The CSD are building a new building for the Pinion Hill CSD, and Chief of Staff tells me now that the CSD has approximately $12 million, and we'll check to see if any funds are available for the seniors, as the seniors technically do not qualify for county funds being in this building. Yet the Chief of Staff said there was a county building available to them in Oak Hills, but this was brought to my attention after the fact that the contract was already signed. Why was this building given to the CSD and currently not used for the CSD, but as a means for them to rent or lease it out? I'm not sure if this was the original intention when the county signed this building over to them. I would also like to remind the board that it was under the same supervisor who allowed the county to wrongfully ruin a very well-established and highly regarded small business, not unlike Chairwoman Josie Gonzalez being the first Hispanic chairman of the county of San Bernardino. But Tracy Dean, the owner of an appliance repair business, ran by a woman, and at that time was the only woman to run this type of business in San Bernardino County. I hope you do not allow this to further slip through the cracks. When Tracy Dean was told that there weren't any available funds or grants to help correct this unjust and unlawful actions taken against her company, her children, and to her, why aren't these grants instead of available for real small business owners instead of for special interests and personal gain? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Winkler.
Madam Chair, I had nothing to do with my wife getting her job, and I suggest you get your news from more credible sources. I also want to put you on notice that anyone who spreads rumors about my wife will be sued by me.